want to get in. Yes. What is up, you guys? I wanted to grab the camera because, I mean, well, I'm vlogging, I vlog, so I gotta grab the camera. But I have a little bit of an update, not the best update, but it's still an update when it comes to like the job thing. And, you know, I've been telling y'all, like, I want to apply to a job. I want to work at a gym as a PT, just to get that experience. You know, I was applying to jobs. I did some interviews, going through the interview process. It's been going so well. So I've done a couple of the classes. You know how they wanted me to like take a lot of their fitness classes so they could see how I move, see how fit I am, that kind of stuff. I've done a couple of those. It was really, really good. I loved the team. I loved the crew. Like, this is very exciting. They emailed me basically being like, oh, we're going to add an extra component to this interview process. You know, it's going to go until this date, yada, yada, yada. This is what we want. Basically, they want you to, after you finish taking all their fitness classes, you know, kind of host your own class, and they would be there watching you, which scary, but makes sense. And I get it. But because it's kind of extended the process, like the interview process, it's kind of cutting into like a time period where I'm like, I won't be in town much longer after this. Like, I haven't talked about this too much, but my dad's birthday is coming up. I might have mentioned it here and there in other weekly vlogs. My dad's birthday is coming up. I'm going home to Los Angeles for his birthday. This is at the same time that my lease is ending. So I'm actually moving out of my apartment, going to LA, celebrating my dad, staying in LA for about a month, because then I'm getting my surgery the next month, and I'll be there healing. So I'm about to be in LA for a few months, you know, and the interview process, the way they're extending it, it just doesn't, like, at this point, it doesn't make much sense to continue. So I don't know, it's kind of a bummer. Like, it makes sense, the component they're adding in. But yeah, when I emailed them, you know, about the dates they're thinking about, and when they want to actually onboard, you know, an assistant coach and whatnot, yeah, it's just like, literally, if I were to do it and get the job, I'd be on a flight a week later. It's like, I can't do that to these people. I can't go through this process, accept the job, assuming I get it, right? And then be like, okay, well, I got to go to LA for a few months because I got surgery. Like, that's, you know? So I emailed them, just being transparent, let them know my timeline and what's happening with me. And basically, we just kind of left it at like, hopefully, you know, the job will be filled by the time I'm back, because it's going to be like summer, you know, midsummer or so. But they will keep my things, they will keep my information on file, and maybe they'll have some other job openings, and we'll see what we can do. So I have to put it on pause for now. I'm really proud of myself for going through this though, like putting myself out there, doing the interviews, going through the classes. I don't know, it just felt good. It felt right. And more than anything, it reaffirmed for me, this is exactly what I want to be doing. This is the next step I want to be taking, is working with people in person, working at a gym, being around other fitness professionals. Like, for a fact, that's my next step. And so it's not happening right now. It just coincides with other things happening in my life. But after this surgery, PT Ashley, okay? I mean, I already do online training, but PT Ashley, I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be such a huge change. And part of me feels so silly because like I got involved in fitness so late in life. And this is such a career change, to be making this shift like this career-wise later in life. But I'm, you know, this is what it is. This is where life is leading me. And I'm just here for the journey and for the ride and following my passions. And I honestly feel like this is a field I was meant to be in. This is the field that I love. My own personal story ties into it. I never would have thought in a million years if you would have said, Ashley, like, you know, you talked to me when I was younger with my 50 million weight loss journey. It's been like I was destined to stay big and I could never be fit or athletic or get involved or love the gym the way that I do. If you were to say that I'd be working at a gym one day, be a PT, I would have never believed you. But yeah, it's just so crazy how God works and everything, how it all comes together. And I just feel so happy. Even if, you know, the job isn't for me right now because of the surgery, LA, But just knowing my next step, knowing my next endeavor, it feels good to know what exactly I'm doing. Anyway, I wanted to update you guys because I've been, you know, kind of keeping you in the loop with, yeah, this kind of a little process of me stepping into work as a PT. And I'm going to be so excited to resume this journey and to resume that job search when I'm back in London. That's the next thing. Get my surgery, go home. I will be documenting it, showing you guys breast reductions, tummy tucks, all of that. Getting back in London and working as a PT at a gym. I feel really good. I just feel like I know my purpose and my passion in life. And I mean, I've known for a while this is what I would have been doing. I mean, who gets on YouTube talking about fitness for as many years as I have and you ain't making no money off of it really? Like, you know, I love this. I love this. And I just wouldn't have it any other way, so. It's been so long since I've been to the dermatologist. I really want to go back. I took a break from going because honestly, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of living above my means here. Trying to regularly go to the dermatologist, get these like facial pills and stuff. And of course, I mean, I guess I could, if it was that important to me, I probably could change up like some things on how I'm spending my money. Like I go to 50-11 gyms. I probably could have given up a gym membership to keep up with my dermatologist stuff, but But yeah, it's been a long time since I've been, and I really want to go again. I mean, I'm very happy with my skin anyway, but just more so wanting to talk and get into more anti-aging things. You know, for the first time ever, I've been more conscious looking at myself in the mirror being like, what's going on with my skin? You know, and it's just something about being in your 30s that I think makes you a little more hyper aware of things, even though I think I look great and my skin looks great. But yeah, you guys already know there was one point I was complaining about like, oh, I'm getting these bags in my eyes. And it's not necessarily really, I mean, I guess there may be bags, but it's just like puffiness. But what's crazy is that I look back on old footage and pictures of myself and these were always here. And I was like, I'm only like hyper focusing on it and noticing it now because of my age. It's kind of like, you know, you hit an age and because everyone tells you this is an age where you're old, you start looking for it. And because you're looking for it, now you're noticing things. So that was wild to me. That's why I kind of stopped freaking out about it and thinking about it and stopped noticing it every time I look in the mirror or in the camera. And for the most part, like, yeah, it doesn't even occur to me anymore. Like, I realized I was kind of doing that to myself because I legit look back on pictures of me and I was like, I've always had these little puffiness. Even when I was like in high school, I had pictures of me with little puffy eyes. And it's not that bad anyway. So I don't want to be giving myself complexes about things that aren't even there or aren't even really a problem, but I do be looking. Like, I've never had Botox or anything like that. I don't think I need it, but I've been looking. I'm just like, do I? If I needed it anywhere, it'd be right here, right? You just be able to look out. Society has done this to us, okay? I blame the society. But yeah, I would love to get back into going to a dermatologist and just feeling like I'm staying on top of my skincare, you know, taking preventative measures for things. It's just a lot I really want to get into, but you know, we too broke out here for that. Or at least I can't afford that and my 5011 gym membership. So we'll wait. We will work for it and we'll wait. Whew. Oh, this feels so refreshing. So chilling and cool. All right. Breakfast today, protein brownie and an orange. I usually eat this with a banana, but we're out, so breakfast. So, headed to my friend's. He gets to experience Severance for the first time. So, I'm excited for him. But yeah, matchy. And I'm excited to just watch this show. Maybe order something out. I think I can. I'm sleepy. Well, I'm not that sleepy. I know this is giving walk of shame vibes. That's not what happened. That's not what this is. Literally watching Severance and I was like, I'm tired, I'll just sleep over. So, but getting my lashes done, updated today. My lash lady's coming, so I'm gonna get home and meet her. I think about going for a run. I kind of want to go for a run. It's been a while since I've done like a run post 10K, but I'm thinking that sounds good today. Hear all the birds.
Infield chase.
So musical, in the club you scream. God like gaze, you're so beautiful, but you're not for me. I can't sleep lately, I'm just trying to find peace. Classic melodies, I just wanna be free. I'm sorry, darling, I can't breathe. There's no room for us, there's no room for us. I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us, there's no room. Now our lives are changing, promises keep slipping, and I always knew it wasn't you. Now our lives are changing, promises keep slipping.
This was such a great workout in the gym this day. I got to play with the parallettes at the gym, which are super low to the ground, and I was really struggling, as you can see in the scene to the left. Also did some squats, and of course jump rope. I love jump rope. It's my favorite form of cardio. You can just take it anywhere and go. I use cross ropes. You can use discount code ASH15 if you guys want to check them out. I totally recommend them. I'm still working on trying to get my double unders. I really want to get it up to like 25. I can do up to 20. I will trip over my feet a bit, but I can do up to 20. And of course, we got some handstand drills, handstand wall climbs, all the things to work on my upper body and build my upper body strength. Good morning. Looking like a Sith Lord in silence. This is how we know winter is officially over. I've started sleeping with my window open. That's how you know. At first it was way too cold. Weather's way too unpredictable to sleep with the window open. But lately it's been hot, and I've been waking up in the middle of the night hot. So we're sleeping with the window open. I'm gonna do my little walk in anime. Kind of spent the morning reading this, and it is getting me out of my little reading slump, so I'm excited for it. I don't know why I picked this camera. I guess I just picked it up because I'm like, I should be vlogging, let me vlog. But I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna just walk. It is a weird day. Like, I don't know, I want, like, I'm in the laziest mood. And all I want to do is just have a lazy day, but also have a ton of things I need to get done. But I don't want to do none of it. I don't want to do none of it. But yeah, I have like, I don't know, paperwork stuff I need to do, editing stuff I need to do, and I don't want to. I guess I could organize a little bit. The place isn't dirty, but could use a little organization. I'm gonna do my little morning walk. That's the one thing we can do. Let's go. So one thing I will say I noticed about this is it's nice to walk like barefoot or just with socks, only for maybe 30 minutes or so. Honestly, even walking on this every day, it's better with shoes. And anytime I walk longer than 30 minutes, if I'm trying to walk for multiple episodes, like just get an hour in, a straight walking on the treadmill and watching TV or something, yeah, definitely put on some tennis shoes. I'm thinking like, should I watch an anime or something else? I'm on an anime kick right now, so we're just going with it. Walk, TV, maybe I'll feel motivated to actually do some work after, or we'll hit the gym. And I'll definitely feel motivated after the gym. Always motivated after the gym. I have a doctor's appointment today. Finally getting this thing on my knee scanned. I'll update y'all when I'm home. Yeah, that's my leg. You know, I saw this movie. It's actually really, really good. Really good. Yesterday, I had a doctor's appointment to get the thing on my knee checked out. I don't know if you guys remember when around the time I started running and preparing for my 5K, there was like this popping sensation with my knee. And I was freaking out that it was this like pre-existing mass that I had, and I showed you guys and talked a bit about it. And so anyway, I went to the doctor, and basically they're like, oh, the popping is just air trapped under the knee, which is completely normal. That's fine. Live with it, basically. So, okay. But they were very like, wait, but what the heck is this mass on your leg? And so they scheduled some tests and stuff for me. And yeah, that's what I went to last night or yesterday. That's the footage that you saw. And so this morning, I actually have a second appointment because the doctor was so sweet. Oh my goodness. So yesterday, doctor did an x-ray. Basically, he just said what I have is like an exostosis, which is basically like an extra growth on the bone. And so, yeah, I have this extra growth, and basically the muscle surrounding it is being pushed out because the bone, the extra growth is there, and so is the skin, and that's what's creating this mass that we're seeing. And so, yeah, and that's something I've always known. Like, I remember when I was about 9, 10, 11, my mom noticed it. We got it checked out, and all they really said was, oh, it doesn't look like it's anything to worry about. Monitor it over the years. If you notice it growing or anything like that, then like could be a problem, but keep an eye on it. It's never caused me an issue until like I'm running and then I'm feeling the popping, and I thought it had to do with that, but apparently it doesn't. But yeah, we're finally getting these answers, I guess, so it's really good. But the doctor was so sweet. He's like, this is what it looks like, but because it's such a large mass, what I want to do is like make sure you get an MRI to make just, you know, to calm any fear, so you know it's not a tumor, it's not anything like that, da 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 da. He's saying it's like super highly unlikely it would be anything, but just so we know for sure. And he was just so sweet. So that is where I went this morning, and we just got back, and I'm so tired. I'm trying not to sleep, but I feel like I'm gonna go to sleep. It was like an 8:15 a.m. appointment, and now it's 9. I just got back home. And so yeah, honestly, I'm sure it's fine. I'm like, why even really be talking about it to YouTube when I feel like I know for a fact it's fine? I've literally had this for like 20 years now. 20 years. It's never caused me any issues. And if it was anything like a tumor or anything like that, then yeah, I would have been getting sick and losing weight and all this kind of stuff. And I mean, I am losing weight. Pop my collar. But not like someone who's sick, clearly. Sweet time over here, taking our sweet time over here, okay? But yeah, I thought I would like just update y'all a bit on this. It's crazy what can happen with the human body, like everything that can go wrong and all the potential issues. Like, there's so much stuff out there that I'm just like, what the heck? I didn't know this was even possible. I'm babbling now. Let me go about the rest of my day, aka nap.